Well, friends, Anthony has been taking a battering from the public. Is it time for him to come down? Let's go.
That happened before y'all got married. I don't
I
understand why you
see.
still talk about that. You need to move
This is
on.
what I'm talking about. I just
What?
told it. Women do not have any accountability. They don't. Look, Amber slept with Wayne all the way up until she said I do. She did God knows what with that man. Your boo thing. And then
Don't
I
talk about my boo.
no. Well, you're lucky he's still alive messing with me.
Really? I mean, after you ask him for advice and all of that with Amber?
So she kissed this man, did whatever she did with him, all the way up until the day I said I do. So what? She thinks because she said I do, her sins are clean? So let me ask you this. When you're dating somebody and you're taking them serious,
Yeah.
you look at them as a potential husband, right?
Yes.
A provider, someone who you can spend the rest of your days with. That doesn't turn on as soon as he becomes a husband. You look for someone who is a husband before he is actually your husband.
Yes.
I did the same thing with Amber. I saw a wife in her before I said I do. So when everybody keeps talking about, oh, well, this was before. Well, what? Should I have went out and did whatever I needed to do while I was engaged to Amber?
All right, let me stop him right here. Okay, I think the problem you're having, sir, is that you're right in your assessment in that, yes, you should have felt some type of way, but the deal is this. When you had the chance, when she had done that and you found out, what you should have done was gone and gotten the marriage annulled and said, well, hey, if I had known this particular thing and this, in other words, I was married to in fraud, so based on the fraud, because of what Amber is doing, I would like the marriage to be annulled and kept your assets. Instead of doing that, you doubled down and allowed everyone else to motivate you to actually stay in a relationship. That's why you're having the issue.
This is what I'm saying. Accountability. I've atoned for my sins. I know I messed up. And yes, I played these cards. Some people can say I played them wrong, really wrong. But I own up to it now. I have a baby with her best friend. But you really think that I would have married Amber if I would have known she did that? For what? For all I know, she was messing with him for a whole year.
And that's a good argument that you wouldn't have married Amber. But yet again, when you have found out that Amber was doing that, it was in your best interest at that time to exit. You just never exit, and that's the problem.
But my dumb behind didn't see it. If I would have known that she was sleeping with your boo all the way up until I got married, do you think I would have went through with that marriage?
No.
Exactly. And now I have to go get my son, who is by her best friend, Pampers.
All right. So, yes, his line of argument saying that, yes, if he would have known, he would not have married her. That's a good argument. Nothing is wrong with the point, and I can take the point, and I think the point is great. Where it collapses is the mere fact that you even doubled down and did a whole, what you call it, a whole ceremony to say, oh no, I know that you went out and give up the pum pum Amber, but you know what? I'm going to reward you for giving up the pum pum before coming to me. Let me tell you exactly how this is being looked at in your subconscious, sir. I'm going to reward you for giving up the pum pum before marrying to me, to Wayne, and for doing what you wanted to do. And so now I'm going to reward you even some more. I'm going to double down some more. And I'm going to remarry again and renew these vows again to start over. That's where the mistake is made. And so Anthony should be, upset with himself and not with Amber. He should be upset with himself for the mere fact that he never make Amber come down. Yes. And so because he never make Amber come down, him can't make the nice, so he need to come down. Please, somebody type in the chat, come down, Anthony, come down, man, come down.